video, I'm going to show you how to take off the background of your videos for completely free. All the resources and everything I'm going to be using inside of this video is completely free, so you're going to enjoy watching this video. This background is fake. This background is fake. I'm not going to waste your time here. I'm going to go straight into the point to show you how you can create all of these high quality YouTube studio backgrounds for your video, showing you two simple steps how you can actually add this type of background into your own videos. So I'm going to show you how to generate custom backgrounds. A lot of people love the RGB lights, a lot of people love the natural plants that are always in videos. People like some kind of white lights, and I'm going to show you how you can download them from Google, how you can also download them from this very amazing platform called freepik.com. So if that sounds like you, follow me as I'm going to be showing you everything inside of this video step by step. So the first thing you need to do is head over to Google, as basic as google.com. So www.google.com, and search for YouTube Studio background. So we are going to see different background images here. If you're actually satisfied with, I actually love this one so badly. It was looking so organized where I want it to be. As you can see, this another background here in pink. And if you go down, if you're a streamer, you might love this kind of background. If you are some kind of lifestyle vlog YouTuber, you might love this white background. And if you go down, you see that there are a lot of backgrounds that we can have for our videos. So all you need to do is just right click and save the image. That's just it. So for you to be able to get these images from Freepik, all you need to do is head over to freepik.com. It is actually providing your royalty free images to use. You can use these images on YouTube wherever you are. It has a pricing plan, but it's completely free for those who are starting. So you don't need to pay anything. You go ahead and search for YouTube Studio Setup background. You can actually search for YouTube Studio background, YouTube Studio Setup background, and you're going to see that we have a variety of images here based on your needs and everything that you want. You can just go ahead, click on the image and download it into your PC. The next method which I'm going to be showing you, which is kind of the longer method here, is generating these images. So in this case here, I actually have a prompt which I put into this website, which I'm going to link in the description. Head over to this website. It's so fantastic. There's no link, no affiliation to it. It is just what it. I think the website is free. You can generate a couple images, more than 10 images, which you are going to use for your video. But if you're interested in getting 100 to maybe 200 images, if you want to get it that way, you can go ahead and pay for their monthly subscription. But it's completely free for a start. So I've actually generated a couple images here, as you can see. I'm going to show you, these are some images, studio images, which I've completely generated with AI. And if you look at them keenly, you see that these images, they look so good and realistic, especially when you allow them to load, and they're just so nice. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do right now. So the first thing you actually do when you have come over to this website is head over and click on create account. To create account is just a single step. You click on this button and you authenticate with Google. And once you have created your account, you are going to land to this page. In your own case, it's going to be completely open. There's nothing going to be here. I've generated a couple images like I've said. And here, the kind of image you get depends on the prompt you give. Like if you have been following my prompt engineering course, you should have known that these AI tools and all of these chatbots, they work with a very simple method, which is garbage in, garbage out. The better the prompts, the better the output. The worse the prompts, the worst the output. So it's actually very simple. So if you look at here, the basic prompts which I gave here, I actually wrote YouTube Studio background image. And as you can see, what I actually got was not what I had in my mind. So I just wrote a basic here to illustrate to you guys what you need to know when you are prompting. So YouTube Studio, this is what you're going to get. If you need this kind of images, fine. But now when you step up the prompts a bit, you look at what I have written. So I've written some kind of, this kind of fancy studios are always owned by software engineers, graphic designers, just a lot of these tech guys. And I'm also going to be one of those big tech guys. So if you look at this image here, it is kind of really good for a studio background and for the YouTube background which you want. So I've actually written a prompt as software engineer, home office, and YouTube studio background images with lamps and RGB well set up. So I've actually mentioned lamps and RGB. So that's something that you need to know. With Leonardo.ai, you need to mention the elements that you want to see inside of your image generation. So in this case here, let me just show you. Modern YouTube Studio, this is a kind of advanced prompt. Modern YouTube Studio setup, bathed in soft glow of ambient lighting, a monitor, and accompanied by a laptop. And this is a very long prompt. I don't want to waste your time, so I'm just going to click on generate. And once you click on generate, these are the kind of images you want. I've actually generated a couple of these images. I've downloaded them to my PC, and right now I'm going to be showing you how you can actually add this to your videos. Here we are inside of CapCut, and what I'm going to be doing right now exactly is to start creating a new video session. So I'm going to click on create a session, and this is exactly what it looks like once you are inside of CapCut. And the first thing you need to do when you are inside of CapCut is that you click on import. So if you have never used CapCut before, this is the same thing that you are going to be doing, whether you are on PC or you are on your phone. It's just the same whole process. So I'm going to come here. I have a video that I already downloaded. So this is a video that I prepared. I'm just going to go ahead and import this video into CapCut. So this video is this exact same video I used for the introduction of this video which you are watching right now. So if I play this video, you see that this is it with the white background. So what you need to do is come over to video, and once you are on video, you go to cut out. So you see cut out here, you click on cut out, and for those who are going to be watching and using their phones, it's exact thing inside of CapCut. I'm going to try to show how to illustrate it to you. See cut out, you click on cut out, and once you are on cut out, I'm going to go ahead and click here on auto cut out. So once I click on auto cut out, you can see below here it shows processing, and this is going to take some few minutes depending on the length of your video. But I'm just going to go ahead and pause this video and come back when it has completely cut out. So guys, right now if I play this video, you're going to discover that CapCut has automatically taken off the background of this video. That's why you can see it in black. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to import. I'm going to be taking those images which I initially downloaded and importing them into CapCut so that I can use them to set as background for this video. That's the same thing you're going to do if you're on mobile. And me, I am on PC, so I'm just going to go ahead and select all of these images and import them, because I'm going to be showing you how you can actually change them and vary them, and how to balance the images depending on your video. So you see this video here is actually long. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select this image here. So once I click this image, I'm going to drag it and put in front of my video. For some cases, what you can do is you import the images before putting your video, but since I already put in my video first, I'm going to put the image this way, and I'm going to take this video above. So the video is going to be above the image. As you can see, we already have some kind of a background looking like something. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the image, and once I click on the image here, I'm going to try to increase the size of that image for it to look something like this. And yeah, but see, our image is trying to come out, and that's it. So as you can see, we have already put in a new background for this video, and it looks so nice and realistic. The next image which I'm going to put here, I'm going to take another image. So I'm just going to click here and cut this video. For those who don't know how to use CapCut, if you're interested, I'm going to create a longer tutorial for you to know how to use CapCut, because all of my videos, I literally edit them in CapCut. It's lightweight, very easy to use, and beginner friendly. So I'm going to take this other image here, that is kind of lower. I'm going to add it, and as you can see, all I need to do is just increase the size of the image. Once I increase the size of the image, I make it to balance to my own video, and that's it. I already have a background that looks nice, and that's me talking. So all you need to do in this process is just to know how to position your image, rearrange it, and once you are done, you click on export. Another thing which I'm going to be giving to you as guidelines when you're creating these videos is that the first thing you need to know is the type of image to generate. So if you're someone who records on me, like you see, I have a very bad background here. I have some kind of wooden background here, and I have another angle which is kind of green and white. So you need to know that depending on this kind of background, that's why I was showing you guys how to generate this exactly here. In your own case, you're going to be, instead of a wall backdrop and stylish lighting fixtures, you can put here greenish stylish lighting features. All of that is to enhance the quality of the image which is going to be generated, because if you look at this video that I have here, if you look keenly, if I try to increase it, you're going to see that at the top here, a normal person might not notice it, but someone who is very keen and pays attention to detail is going to discover that there's a kind of difference here because of that white background. But if my background was kind of greenish, you're not going to notice that. And another thing that you need to know is that if you are generating your own image, you need to know how to make a balance on the size and the height with your video. So with this video here, to me, if I was to upload this video to YouTube, I will have to take this my own image a little bit down. Or what I can also do instead of taking this image down is to try to reduce the size of this background image. So I can take this background image to this level and just play around with it. It's actually very easy. Once you play around with it, you're going to have a video that is going to look like
My name is Siri and here's my YouTube channel. If you have enjoyed this video up to this point, I'm really going to appreciate if you smash that subscribe button, turn notification bells, because almost every day I'm going to be trying to create more better videos and educational content to help you like I'm doing right now. My name is Siri and this is Side Programs. Ciao. See you in my next video.